every incredible creature has a story. Some evolved naturally over millions of years. Others changed because of human imagination. The Red Texas Cichlid is one of those rare creations. It isn't found in rivers. It doesn't exist in the wild. And despite becoming one of the most sought-after aquarium fish on Earth, it began as something many people believed would never work. Today, we're uncovering the true origin of the Red Texas Cichlid. The story begins in southern Texas and northern Mexico. Here lives North America's only native cichlid, the Texas cichlid. Unlike tropical cichlids from South America or Africa, this species evolved in cooler rivers and lakes, making it exceptionally hardy. It developed brilliant metallic blue purling, a powerful muscular body, thick protective scales, and an incredible ability to adapt. But it lacked one thing that would later make its descendants famous: deep red color. More than 1,000 kilometers away, another group of cichlids ruled the lakes and rivers of Central America: the red Midas, the red devil. Large, aggressive predators with completely different genetics. Where the Texas cichlid carried shimmering blue purling, these fish carried brilliant reds, thick body structure, bold facial features, and incredible presence. Individually, each species was stunning, but together, they had the potential to create something the aquarium world had never seen before. Breeders began asking an unusual question. What would happen if these two completely different fish could somehow be combined? The answer wasn't simple. Different genetics, different behaviors, different breeding instincts. Many early attempts failed completely. Others produced offspring that looked ordinary. Some fry never developed red color. Others lost their purling as they matured. Some grew with poor body shape. Many simply weren't impressive. Success wasn't measured in dozens. It was measured in individual fish. This is where selective breeding became everything. A single spawning can produce hundreds of fry. At first glance, they all appear almost identical. But experienced breeders know exactly what to look for. A little more red, slightly heavier purling, a thicker body, straighter fins, better balance, a stronger head shape. These tiny differences determine which fish continue the bloodline and which never breed. Generation after generation, only the very best fish are selected. The process repeats again and again and again. Years become decades, each generation improving just a little more than the last. Slowly, the modern Red Texas Cichlid began to emerge. Deeper crimson color, denser metallic purling, thicker, more powerful bodies, improved finnage, better symmetry, greater consistency. Today's championship Red Texas are almost unrecognizable compared with the first experimental hybrids. Every scale reflects metallic blue light. Every patch of red has been refined through decades of careful selection. Every fish represents thousands of breeding decisions made by passionate breeders across generations. People often ask, why can one Red Texas cost thousands of pounds, while another costs only a fraction of that? The answer isn't simply rarity. It's time, patience, knowledge, experience, and generations of selective breeding. Every championship specimen carries the work of countless breeders before it. It represents hundreds of spawnings, thousands of fry, years of careful observation. and only the very best genetics making it to the next generation. The red Texas cichlid was never supposed to exist. It doesn't occur naturally anywhere on Earth. Yet today, it stands as one of the greatest achievements in ornamental fish breeding, a living combination of science, patience, art, and dedication. But the story doesn't end here. In our next episode, we'll discover why only a tiny percentage of red Texas fry ever become championship quality fish, and why finding one is like discovering a diamond hidden among hundreds of ordinary stones. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe to Forbidden Hybrids, because we're only just beginning to explore one of the most fascinating worlds in aquatics.